Well, the firm began back in 2012. I am the one who began the firm, and I remember I was going to court and taking briefs and prepare the brief and represent the clients in court, and actually I was doing all the work alone. I was the only one in the firm, and I was acting as a secretary at the same time as the lawyer, and we did that for a couple of for about 1 or 2 years, and later now we started engaging some other employees, some other advocates, and people to help us, the cleaners, the secretary, the guards, and everybody.
Basically, the firm was started by Mr. Karata in the year 2012. I'm really proud to work with Karata Co Advocates.
We have only 2 values, if I may say. One is integrity, and the other one is honesty.
Some of our core values in our law firm are honesty and integrity.
You know, once you're given a brief by a client, or once you're given any work by a client, any legal matter, then you have to show that you are acting in his best interest. So if you compromise anything with anyone, then actually this is where the mistakes comes from, and most likely the client will never trust you again.
We receive instruction from clients. We work thoroughly by doing legal research on the client's problem, and we tell the client the truth on the prospect of his case.
We also invest a lot in knowing what our clients do so that we can best serve them. But above all, we make sure that the job that they give us is done, so we get the job done. The most common mistake the lawyers make and they end up losing clients is because they don't finish the work on time. Sometimes the clients needs the work done on time and be handed over to wherever it's supposed to be handed on time. And that is not done, so the client gets disappointed. But the second thing is when a lawyer becomes so busy that he cannot even take calls from a client, so the client feels like he's neglected or abandoned. So some of these things, lawyers, they tend to forget, and they end up losing clients.
The secret of having clients is, first of all, trustworthiness. When you are trustworthy to a client, they will always come to you. The second one is commitment to have the client's problem solved.
Initially, we started in a very small, tiny house back in town. But again, as our clientele was growing, then we decided to have an office outside the town where we could have a space for our clients to park their vehicle. They can even leave it for 2 days and travel and come back. But again, they can use the space that we have if they want to check on their notes, they want to discuss with anyone anything before we start our legal discussion, or even they can pray. Some clients would like even to come and pray and before we start our discussion, so they can. So this is a space where people would like to come and relax for a few minutes before we start what we are about to discuss. The secret for our growth: we are humble. Secondly, we are honest. But the thing and the most important thing is that we get prepared. The difference between one lawyer and the other is the level of preparation. So actually I can say all the work is done and finished in your desk before you can even go to court, or you can write a letter, or you can do anything. So once you know how to get prepared and to meet the targets, then already you become a good lawyer, and that's what we've been doing.